What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and man, back from a little bit of a hiatus. And I tell you, man, the news cycle in the entertainment world does not slow down for nobody. Man, nobody. I mean, there has been news coming out while I had stepped away for a bit, and you just can't get enough of it, right? You just can't get enough. And, you know, I didn't even know where to jump back in. And I said, well, probably this story would be a good place to start. Will Johnny Depp return to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise? So, and I was thinking about this. There's lots of reasons why Johnny Depp should say, yeah, I'm coming on back. And there's lots of reasons why he should say, I'll never touch this franchise again. So let's go ahead and jump into that. By the way, folks, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that like button down there. That definitely helps my videos out, make their way around YouTube so that more folks can catch them. And then also, if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you'll get all of these videos the moment they drop. All right, let's go ahead and get into this story. I got some interesting opinions about what Johnny Depp is going to do when it comes to Pirates of the Caribbean. And yeah, some folks might be surprised at what I think. So it says here, Disney has seemingly ended the Depp involvement with the Pirates franchise, right? But could recent events, what are they talking about? Obviously, they're talking about the trial with Amber Heard. Will that bring them back to the franchise? But it says here that, you know, over the past few years, Depp's involvement with the franchise has been under scrutiny for a variety of reasons, and it gets into those variety of reasons here. But the biggest question is, after these allegations levied at him by Amber Heard and having Depp's name attached to a project seemed detrimental to success, so he was subsequently dropped from the franchise. However, following Depp's allegations against Heard and the Depp versus Heard trial, public opinion has greatly shifted in Depp's favor to the point that many people have expressed interest in seeing Depp appear in movies again. So yeah, we already have gone through that on several videos on my channel where we're talking about, you know, he lost the Pirates, you know, obviously. He also lost Gellert Grindelwald in the Harry Potter spin-offs franchise, Fantastic Beasts. So we know that Johnny has lost, you know, some roles based upon the stuff that was going on in his life with Amber Heard. He's come out victorious, right? So yeah, everybody's like, whoo, yeah, Johnny's back in business, right? But where is he going to show up next? Is he going to actually show back up in this Pirates franchise? So right now it's talking about, this is what's going on at the moment. There are two pirate movies in development. The first is the upcoming Pirate 6, with comments from Joachim Ronning suggesting that both it and Dead Men Tell No Tales will make up the finale of the franchise. And then the second one is unrelated to the previous films, maybe kind of as a reboot or something like that, with Margot Robbie, right? So Margot Robbie is set up as the protagonist, and is this going to be a full-fledged reboot or a spinoff? We don't really know yet, but nevertheless, two pirate movies in production. What's going on? Is Johnny going to be in any one of these? Have they even talked about it? And like I said, this is a very, very long article, but what I think is that, number one, they are definitely going to, you know, try to get Johnny back in this franchise, okay? I think Disney would be stupid not to. Regardless of what Johnny Depp said, you know, $300 million and a million alpacas, you know, I'll never do it again. Best believe right now, if there was any actor who's hotter than fish grease right now, who you want to get into a movie, it's Johnny Depp. I mean, Johnny Depp right now, his star could not be any higher. He just won the hearts and minds of fans all over, not just this country, but all over the world, okay? You know, after watching that trial unfold and how everything shifted from where people thought, oh yeah, no way in the world Johnny Depp's gonna win this trial. And then he won it, and all the information that came out, he came off as a very sympathetic, like somebody that you know. He came off very sympathetically, and people were like, oh, I can't believe this is outrageous. And the Amber Heard hate just went to a 10, and now she looks like she's gonna be completely removed from Aquaman, and her career might be over. So it's just like the exact flip of what it was coming in. And Johnny Depp right now is the hottest thing right now going. And if you are any studio, especially Disney, you know, with a character like Jack Sparrow, you really want to jump in while the iron is hot. And what I really believe, just in my heart of hearts, is that Johnny Depp will actually play Jack Sparrow again. And I know a lot of people are saying, no. He already said he was not going to do it. $300 million and a million alpacas, blah, 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 blah. I get all of that, okay? And, you know, based on how Disney did him, I I actually wouldn't blame Johnny Depp if Johnny said, you know what, screw this, I'm never going to touch that character again, or any of that sort of thing. But if you recall the trial, Johnny Depp went into like detail on how he created the character of Jack Sparrow. Okay, he didn't just read some lines off and just say, okay, yeah, that's who Jack Sparrow is. I'll go out there and fumble around and do the, you know, the acting that I'm supposed to do or whatever. No, he put a lot of himself, his heart, his soul. He put himself into that character. Johnny Depp created Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow, yeah, he was a character in a script, but Johnny Depp created that character. So I have a feeling that Johnny is not just going to walk away from that character. And it even says so if you kind of go through here, and this is kind of towards the end of the article, and it even says that it wouldn't be impossible to see him change his mind about being done with the Pirates of the Caribbean. During the trial, Depp said that he wanted to keep making the movies to give a proper goodbye to Jack Sparrow and the other characters. So you can see that, yeah, Johnny, yeah, he's upset with Disney. Don't get it twisted, all right? But you got to also remember that this is his creation, okay? This character is his creation. Yeah, Disney, you know, the script writers and all of that stuff, great. But Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow. And the reason why you know that this is the case is you couldn't imagine anybody else portraying this character ever in the history of this particular franchise or this character. Nobody will ever play Jack Sparrow again. And it's just a matter of time, you know, and if Disney was smart, they would say, hey, let's get the checkbook out. Let's write it. Jerry Bruckheimer. Hey, Johnny, come on in here. Hey, man, sorry about that. Let's get back to business. Hey, we got 2 million alpacas out there in the parking lot waiting for you. Just need a signature on this line and they all yours. They are going to make sure that Johnny Depp is going to get the absolute offer he cannot refuse, because if they were smart, they would get him back in line. You know, Johnny Depp really did make that franchise what it was, you know, and if you check out the Pirates of the Caribbean film series, you can see right here that, I mean, it's done very well, right? You have 2 films that have hit $1 billion here, Dead Man's Chest, and then On Stranger Tides. So it's like, okay, they made a lot of money with those films. Okay, good. You know, made over 4.5 billion worldwide. You know, it does pretty good on the worldwide scale. You know, America is just kind of like, diminishing returns. But for the most part, on the worldwide stage, yeah, it's done pretty well for itself. I don't think that Disney is just going to be like, whatever, you know, we're done with this thing. You know, they need to turn around some good films and you know, make some money. You know, Disney, you know, as good as Disney has been in terms of Marvel and Star Wars, is making money. Their Disney Plus is doing well. You know, their stock's been a little bit shaky, and at any time they can make a good splash, like, you know, hey, we got the next Johnny Depp film. You know, Johnny Depp is a hot commodity right now. So if Disney is smart, they will give him the offer of a lifetime, an offer he absolutely cannot refuse. But tell me what you think, folks. Do you think that Johnny is coming back as Captain Jack Sparrow, or is this a situation where, nope, they burned that bridge, it is what it is? Does the fact that Johnny Depp cares so much about this particular character and it means everything to him, is that enough to kind of entice him back into the door, especially if you gave him all the money that he could possibly, you know, the man does need money, you know, and it's hard to say no to, you know, $100 million, $150 million. Maybe they give him, you know, a chunk of the movie as well. And like I said, in that previous article, it did mention that, yeah, this character, he wants to see this character go out in a bright note. So we'll see, but go ahead, jump down in the comments, give me your thoughts and opinions on that. All right, folks, that'll do it. I want to thank you for watching. See you next time.